back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, thanks so much for stopping by today. For today's video, I have for you my single blush collection, as well as I'm going to be decluttering as we go through this blush collection. So if that sounds interesting to you, why don't we go ahead and get started? Alrighty, so I have way too many blushes. I actually just filmed my face palette collection slash declutter, so you'll be seeing that come up. I have blush palettes in there and palettes that have like a combination of things, like a full face palette, you know, like bronzers, highlighters, and blushes and stuff. And then I have all these individual blushes, so some of them gotta go. They just gotta go. Alright, so I'm going to start with, first I have these loose blushes from Glamour Doll Eyes, which they are no longer in business and I don't use loose blushes. So this is the shade Bayside. I'm not going to keep that. This is the shade Blanche's Boudoir, which is really pretty actually, but I'm going to let it go. And then I have My First Time, which is a purple blush, which is really beautiful, but again, never reached for it, so I'm gonna let it go. And then the last one, I think this is the last one, is called Wifely Duties, and I am going to let that one go as well. Okay. Oh, and anything that's being decluttered, I'm going to be posting on my Mercari, I think that's how you say it, is Mercari shop. And I'll have that link down below in the description box. Okay, this is the Tarte Energy. Wow, I can't read that. It's really small. Tarte Energy Skintuitive Cheek Stain. I never use this. It's a cream blush that's supposed to kind of change with your skin tone. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot left in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and probably toss this one because I've had it for a long time and it's a cream and I don't really feel comfortable selling that to anyone, so I'm going to let that one go. Okay, next up I have Dallas by Benefit. This is what it looks like. It's a nice neutral kind of bronzy blush, but it's more of a rosy bronze. It's really, really pretty. It goes with just about anything. However, I have this in one of my cheek palettes, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. Alright, so now I have every one of the e.l.f. bite-sized palettes. So let's go through all of these. I have Pomegranate, which I really like this one. It's a really nice cool tone blush, so I am going to keep this one. Okay. And then I have Spiced Apple. This one's really pretty, but the highlighter's too dark for me, so I'm going to let this one go. Coconut is kind of a little bit more like a bronzer, so I'm going to let this go because I don't reach for it. Okay, next up I have White Peach. I really like this one a lot, but I never reach for it, so I'm going to let it go. Let's see, I'm trying to look at the remaining four. Okay, Cantaloupe I don't really reach for, so I'm going to let that one go. There's that one. Lychee is more of like a neutral. And I've used this one I think the most, so I'll keep this one. Guava, I really like Guava too. But I have other shades like this, so I'm going to let this one go. And then I have Watermelon, and it's a beautiful neutral one too, and I really like this one too, but again I don't reach for it, so I'm gonna let it go. So there we go. Alright, next up I have my Essence blushes. I thought I had one more Satin Touch blush, but I don't see it. Hold on. Is it over here? Nope. Okay, well, I don't think they have the Satin Touch blushes anymore, and I really do like the Satin Touch blushes, but I don't think they make them anymore. I think they replaced them with the blush. So I'm going to let the Satin Touch blush go. This is in 10 Soft Coral. It's a beautiful shade. And lasts all day on your skin. Blends beautifully. Highly recommend this. But I don't think they make it anymore. So I'm going to let it go. But my Essence blushes, the blush. Oh, here's the other one. The other Satin Touch. This was my favorite. Satin Love, number 20. But since, like I said, I don't think they make these anymore, I'm going to let them go. Okay, and then I have 4 of the blush. And these are relatively new. This is in the shade Blooming, number 50. It's very, very light, but it actually works for my skin tone, believe it or not. So I'm going to keep this one. I do reach for this one. I've got... I think this would be Beloved. It's got a sticker on the back of it, but I believe this is called Beloved. Just a nice pink one. So yeah, I really like that one. So I'll keep that one. Okay. And then I have more of a kind of like reminds me of Dallas. This is called Bespoke. I have not tried this one yet, so I'm going to keep that one. It might go on my chopping block to see if I use it, if I really like it. And this is a really pretty cool tone one called Befitting. Haven't used it yet, so again, it'll probably be one that'll go on my chopping block. So yeah, there you go. Okay, I have the Cover FX Sweet Mulberry duo, and I don't know, something looks off with this one. So I'm actually going to get rid of this one. I don't feel right selling it because I don't know if you can see, but the texture looks really weird there. So yeah, I'm gonna throw that away. I'm not sure what happened there. It almost looks like it got wet or something. So I don't know. So that's gonna go. Okay, and then I've got this e.l.f. What does that say? I love their little stickers that they put on the back. They're like so small. Oh, Fiji Matte. Oh, okay. I don't think they make this anymore. This is a really good little duo. This blush is beautiful. It's like kind of a, it's a matte, but it's more, I don't know, it's really smooth and creamy. And then this is kind of a bronzer, but I don't think they make it anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and let it go. But it's really pretty. But I'm trying to not keep stuff in my collection that you can't get anymore. Okay, I have Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio. This is in Peachy Love. This is a beautiful blush palette, but I never reached for it. So I'm going to go ahead and let it go. I'm pretty sure they still sell these. And then I also have it in Cocktail Party. And believe it or not, I could even use the dark one in this one, but I never reached for this either, so I'm going to let it go. Wow. Okay. Oh, my nose tickles. Let's see. I've got Too Faced Pretty Rebel Essentials. I don't think they sell this anymore. It's got, on one side it's got the Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer, on the other side it's got the Papa Don't Peach Blush. And it smells like chocolate. It's beautiful. But I don't reach for it ever. So I'm going to let it go. Okay, next up I have this Note blush. I think I got it in BoxyCharm. It's a beautiful neutral shade. I've used it a couple times, but I never reached for it, so I'm going to let it go. Then I have some Laura Geller blushes. This is a Blush and Brighten and Sunswept. This is a little bit too dark for me. It's been loved, but I'm going to let this one go. And then I have it in Tropic Hues. I think we must have gotten this one in BoxyCharm. That one I do like, so I'm going to keep that one. This one, I dropped, so like half of it's gone. This is in Pink Grapefruit, and I actually really do like this, so I will keep it. And then last but not least, this is Honeysuckle, and I'm going to let this one go. So there we go. Kept 2, got rid of 2. That works for me. Okay, I've got this ColourPop blush stick in Mic Drop. And that's a pretty shade. Well, let me look at my other blush sticks because I really do like their formula. No, I'm going to let that one go. I don't even know if you can get that one anymore, so I'm going to let it go. Okay, these are recently added to my collection. This is from the Cabana Club, so I'm not going to get rid of these. I did like them a lot. There's that one is Rum Runner. Very pretty, neutral, love it. And then this one is Shell Out. It's a little bit more corally, but it's still very pretty neutral, so I'm going to hang on to that one. My other blush sticks I just got, you guys are probably just seeing the video that came out with these. This is from the Plush Like Me collection. So I have all 4 of them, and I've used 2 out of the 4. This one is Skater Boys. Haven't used this one yet, but this is a beautiful cool tone, so I will use that one. I'm not getting rid of any of these, just to let y'all know. This is So Called, and it looks really intimidating, but if you see the video, I have 2 different videos with the Plush Like Me coming out. So I used So Called, I think, in the first video, and it looks really intense at first, but then I put powder on top of it, and it toned it down, and it just gave this beautiful radiant, like lit from within, glow from within. So I really like it. So I'm keeping this one. It's kind of a berry tone. And then this one is Mall Rat. I haven't used this one yet, but it's a beautiful neutral tone, so I'm sure I'll love this one. And I anticipate wearing a lot more cream during the winter because I have normal to dry skin. And then this is the other real bright one called Winona Forever. I used this one in the second video, and it's like almost a red. But again, once I put powder on top of it, it just looked beautiful, like I was glowing from within. So definitely keeping that one. I'm going to be keeping a lot of cream and liquid because a lot of them are new to me. I haven't really had a chance to try them, so I'm just going to give y'all a heads up right now. Okay, this one doesn't belong here. This is a highlighter. So I'm going to put this in my highlight, and we can discuss it when we go through my individual highlighters, which will be coming up soon, I promise. Okay, I have a bunch of, what are they called? Hydra Gel Cream Balm blushes from Doll 10. And I have not had a chance to try any of them yet. So I'm keeping all of them. I need to take it out of the little makeup bag that they're in. I don't know why I have them in here. But anyways, okay. So I'll go ahead and show all of them to you. This is Popstar Peach. Jen Phelps, I think I've swatched all of these. I think I swatched them in a video, but Jen Phelps loves these, so, and I trust her judgment, and she's got real dry skin, so I think these will be great in the winter. So there's Popstar Peach. This is Doll Goals. Okay. Kiss on the Chic, not cheek, but chic. Oh, that's pretty. That's like a really nice neutral. Okay. And then I have hashtag Doll Squad right here. I have She's a Doll. They basically had a big bundle on sale for super, super cheap, and I think it was Jen Phelps that posted about it, so I bought it. That's why I have all of these. This is Vegas Nights. Ooh, another really cool tone one. I like cool tone in the winter especially. That one's cool. Stepping Out. That one's kind of cool tone as well. I like these. And then Dream Whip. So yeah, I'm keeping all of them. I want to give them a try. Fortunately, they're pretty small, so I feel like I can go through them pretty quickly. We'll see. I don't know. Next up, again, these are still new to me. So these are the Milani Cheek Kiss. So I've got Nude Kiss, which I have used this one and I love it. It's a very nude and it's not as bright as it shows up in the pan. They toned down quite a bit. This one is I Cherish You. Oh, this was from the fruit collection. So this is the cherry one. I think this was a limited edition one. I haven't used this one yet. But I'm going to give it a try. This is Merlot Moment. This is perfect for the winter. Haven't used it yet, but I will be. Okay, this is Coral Crush. Yeah. Haven't used it yet, but I will. And then this is You're a Peach. This was also from their fruit collection. So I'll definitely use that one. Okay, so I'm keeping all of those. And then I have one cream Cheek Kiss liquid blush. I haven't tried this yet, so I'm going to hang on to this so I can give it a try. Speaking of liquid blushes, I have a One Flower Balm, blush balm, in the shade Bitten. I thought this would be a really pretty berry color in the winter. I've only squeezed it out and swatched it. I haven't actually tried it yet, so I'm keeping that one. And then I have all of these blush things from Made by Mitchell. So I haven't used any of these yet. And I actually just ordered his white mixer, which I'm excited about because this was like a bundle. You didn't get to choose your shades. It was kind of hit or miss as to what you were going to get. And I wound up getting like a very red one. I'm not sure what it's called. I'm not sure where the, oh, Where's the SPF is what it's called. Which basically is like major orange, like orange red. So really intense, but the white mixer with this I think would make it very usable. So again, I haven't had a chance to try any of these, so these are all staying. I actually haven't had a chance to try any of his eyeshadow palettes either, and I did just order his new one. So the Milk palette. So I'm really excited about that one. Okay. I've got, continuing with like the cream and the liquid blushes, I've got the e.l.f. Putty Blush in, oh, it's hard to find the shade name on here. Hold on, I can't see. Okay, this one's Bora Bora. Right here. And I have used this one and I liked it a lot. So there's Bora Bora. I'm keeping that one. And then this one is, where are you? Turks and Caicos. There we go. So that one's more neutral. I've used that one as well, and I do like this one as well. So I really like this formula, so I'm going to hang on to this. Like I said, I anticipate using a lot of cream formula during the winter because my skin gets dry. So yeah. And I love blush so much. And then I have this floss. I think it came in a Look Fantastic box in the shade Sandals. It's called the Concierge Cheek and Lip Tint. I don't think I've tried it yet. So yeah, no, I haven't tried it yet, but it's very, it looks very emollient. But it's like a very neutral color. So I'm going to give it a try. If it's too sticky or whatever, then it won't stay. I've never heard of this brand before, so I'm going to give it a try. I'm not going to let it go yet. Okay, and then I have two Super Shock Cheeks from ColourPop. This is the Tinkerbell collection. I love these. They're very pretty. I think I've used both of them. So this one is Magic Moon. Keeping that. I love the Super Shock cheeks. And as long as you keep them nice and tight, they last quite a while. And then this one is in Darling. This one's a little bit more cool tone. So there's that. It's almost bronzy tone. But it's a real pretty shade. So I'm definitely keeping that one. And then I have two others, I think. Let me make sure I don't have any more that I'm missing. Okay, yeah. Alright, so this one is Voile. This was from their So Lovely collection. So that's what that looks like. So I'm going to hold on to that one. I think I've used it once. I'm going to give it a few more tries. So it'll probably go on my chopping block. And I know I like this one a lot. This is Georgette. It's kind of a coralish shade. Very pretty. So definitely keeping that one. Okay. Let's see. I have, this is from Pretty Vulgar. It's called Make Them Blush in the shade Hush Blush. Actually, this is a gorgeous blush. But I don't reach for it a whole lot, so I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. Okay, I have the Natasha Denona Diamond and Glow, Mini Diamond and Glow. I never reached for this one either, so I'm going to let this one go. Oh my gosh, and there goes my highlighter. Well, I caught most of it, so I can fix the highlighter. That really sucks, because half of it's on the floor. Dang it. I hate it when that happens. Okay, well anyways, I'm gonna let it go. Oh well, whatever. I will fix it, and I will probably list it on Mercari, and it'll be really, really cheap. So if somebody wants to give it a try, they can. I managed to save the majority of it because it literally landed in my lap. So that's the only reason I'm able to salvage the highlighter, but the highlighter will be really easy for me to fix. Okay, next up I have this blush from Becca. It's a mineral blush in the shade Songbird. I have this in a blush palette. This was actually broken, so I had to repress it. But this is a beautiful shade. However, since I have it in a blush palette, I'm going to let it go. Okay, let's see, what else do I have here? I have a bunch of Tarte blushes. I've got this little NARS Mini in the shade Goulet. I never reached for this, so I'm going to let it go. It's a really pretty cool tone blush, but I'm going to let it go. Okay, this is Tarte Exposed. Now this one I reach for all the time, so it's going nowhere. It's a very popular shade. Let's see, I have Peaceful. I never really reached for this one, so I'm going to let that one go. I love Tarte blushes, but I'm trying to be picky. This is in Risque, and it looks like it kind of broke, but the hinge broke on it, but I've got it taped, and this is real neutral. I use this one a lot as well, so I'm going to keep this one. And then this is in Glisten. Oh, it's a beautiful, got like kind of a beautiful gold tone, undertone. It's like a pink with a gold shift a little bit, I guess. So I don't know. And if you didn't know, their blushes are magnetic, so you can take them out. Yeah. If you can see that. But there we go. Oh yeah, I'm keeping that one. Dang it. Okay. So then I've got the Milani Baked Blush in Cherry on top, and this is so dark, I don't think it's going to work for me. And I think it's limited edition anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. And then I have it in Peach of Me, and I believe this one's limited edition too, but I will give this one a try. Oh, I missed 3 little Tarte minis here. So let's go ahead and go over these. This is in the shade Beautē, which a lot of us got from Sephora as like a birthday gift. I love this shade, so I'm keeping this. And it's so small, it takes up no room. I've got Feisty. Again, kind of more of a neutral tone, so keeping that. I love Tarte blushes, so. And then Concept, it's also like a neutral tone, so I'm keeping that one as well. I've got this little Milani mini. Is this not adorable? I think it came as a gift with purchase. This is their Rose Powder Blush in Romantic Rose, and since I don't have any of their Rose Powder blushes, I did get rid of a cheek palette because I never reached for it. I am going to keep this. I mean, this is like a beautiful neutral shade. But I will tell y'all that a lot of these will be going on the chopping block, and it's something I talked about in my face palette video, where basically weekly I'm going to pick certain products that I like use like all week to make sure that I really like it, or if it's something that I'm like, okay, I'm tired of this and I probably won't use it again, and if so, it's going to get decluttered right away, and I'll just be having an ongoing declutter, and I'll try to do like a weekly video. That's my goal. Because also I didn't declutter enough eyeshadow palettes. I still have way too many, so I'm going to start pulling at least one in per week. I don't know, that's the best way I can think of to do it, because I have way too many and I'm out of storage and I don't need all of these, so I'll be having kind of ongoing declutters. Alright, so next up I have the Flower Beauty Flower Pots Powder Blush in Peach Primrose. This is the only one I have, and I really do like this. This is a really good formula, so I'm going to hang on to it. Okay, this is from The Balm, and I never reached for it. It's called Hot Mama. It's beautiful, but I never reached for it, so I'm going to put that in my declutter. Okay. I just got these, so I mean literally just in my Ulta 21 Days of Beauty haul I showed you guys these. So these are the Buxom Wonderlust blushes. This one is in Ibiza, so keeping that. And then this one is in Seychelles, so I'm keeping that as well. Okay, now these are hard. These are the Loreal Light Source blushes, and I love these. They're so smoothing on the skin. So I'm looking and I'm trying to be honest with myself, and honestly, I think I'll use all of them, except for maybe these two. Infrared is a bit deep. Oh, and then I've got Ultraviolet. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep all of them. Put them on my chopping block. Purple blush is becoming popular now, so I want to give that a try. And I think this one, I can tone it down with powder. No, I'm going to get rid of this one. But I am going to keep the purple one. Okay, which is called Ultraviolet. This is what it looks like. And I mean, it's purple, but like when you blend it on the skin, that's what it looks like. So, and that's kind of, like I said, becoming kind of a trend right now. So I'm going to hang on to that one and see how I like purple blush. If I don't, then it'll go on the chopping block. Okay, this is Tinge, and it looks like next to nothing, but it shows up gorgeous on the cheeks. It doesn't show up as light as it is in the pan, so I love this one. Keeping that one. This is Spectra. Hold on, I've got a cheek palette. Do I have any of these? No. Okay, cool. I got rid of my Loreal cheek palettes, which I didn't think I was going to do. 2 of them, so I don't feel so bad keeping these. Okay, so this is Spectra. Beautiful. This is Prism. These powders just go on so smooth on the cheeks. They're so blendable. This is Cinematic. So I highly, highly recommend these blushes. They're some of my absolute favorite blushes. I would say Loreal and Tarte are some of my absolute favorite blushes in my collection. This is Technicolor. This is a nice cool tone one called Rose. And then Chroma, a nice cool tone one as well. So yeah, I'm keeping all of those. All right, cool. All right, so I've got my Hourglass blushes. This is in Mood Exposure, and I actually have this in 2 of my Hourglass palettes. And this, I believe, is full size, so I'm actually going to let this go. It barely has any use, so it's almost brand new. But I have it in, like I said, like 2 of my palettes, so there's no point in me keeping that. This is the Ofra by Samantha March Blush Duo in Chiclet. This is going nowhere. I love Samantha March and I love this blush. So it is definitely staying in my collection. Okay. I've got another Hourglass blush. This is an Incandescent Electra. I actually really like this one a lot. So this one will be staying. Okay. I've got 4 of the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Satin Blushes. I love these as well. They're a really good blendable formula. They give a little bit of luminescence to the cheek without shimmer or sparkle. So this one is in, oh, it's on the front, Mauved. Perfect for the winter, fall, winter. This one's more of a summer color. This is in Marigold. But it's beautiful. Oh, so pretty. And then this is in Rosewood. This is like one of my favorites. Very neutral. And then this is in Peony. Very pretty. So I'm keeping all 4 of those. Okay. Running out of room in my little holder, but that's okay. We'll be going back in the drawer. No big deal. Okay, let's see. I've got some more baked blushes from Milani. And I need to be honest with myself about the ones that I use and I don't use. Okay, Luminoso I absolutely use all the time. So that one's going nowhere. There's Luminoso. That's like the more popular one, so I'm keeping that one. Okay, this is Red Vino. This one's a little bit much for me. I don't really reach for that one, as you can see, so I'm going to let that one go. This is Rose d'Oro. I'm actually wearing that today. So it's beautiful. I love it. It's kind of got some gold marbling through it, so I'm keeping that one. This is Berry Amore. No, I think I'm going to let that one go. Okay, this one is Bella Bellini. I actually literally just got this one not too long ago, so I'm going to keep it, give it a little bit more use. This is Coralina. I don't reach for that one too much either, so I'm going to let that one go. And then last but not least, this is Dolce Pink. And this is like a kind of a light pink color. That one's hard. I think I'm going to let it go. I think I'm going to be strong. Okay. I have a bunch from ColourPop. Some that you can't get anymore. So let's pull all of my ColourPop blushes out and be realistic with myself. Okay, these are from the Wild Child collection. This one's called Trippin'. And it's practically like a bronzer. So I'm going to let that one go. It's beautiful. I don't even know if I used that one. I might have swatched it. I don't know. And then this one's called Jet Set. And this one's more kind of like Dallas, so I'll keep this one. And it'll go on the chopping block to see if I like it. Okay, this is from the Melrose collection. This is Fashion District. I did like this one a lot, so I'm going to keep this one. And like I said, all of my blushes will eventually make it on the chopping block. This is also from the Melrose collection. This is Juice Bar. It's a nice cool tone one, so I really do like this one. I'm keeping it. Okay, so Kylie Jenner reformulated, but I really do like her blushes, so I'm probably just going to keep them around because I think she still has the same shades. So this one's Close to Perfect. And it actually is close to perfect for me. It's kind of a peachy, apricot, beautiful blush. So I'm keeping that one. This one is Kitten Baby. And it's more of a peach. So I'm keeping that one. And Pink Power. Oh, I thought it fell out. And that's like just like a neutral pink. So yeah, I'm going to keep that one. Almost a baby doll pink. So yeah, I'm going to keep that one for sure. I literally just got these in, so I don't even think I've had a chance to try them. Nope, I haven't. Okay, this one is Take the Cake. I think it came in the Cloud Spun collection. So I'll be keeping these because I haven't even tried them yet. That's Take the Cake. This is Truffle Shuffle. I really like ColourPop's blushes, and I think this was from the Mauve collection. It's called Catch My Vibe. And I'm going to try that one too. As Fair as I Am, these look like they'll be perfect for me, so that's what my hope is. And I reach for single blushes a lot, so I don't feel so bad about keeping these around. Okay, this was from, I think it was the Opulence collection or something like that. They had 3 different palettes, and they all had the same kind of packaging. This is in the shade Chase. And it's beautiful. Look at that flower print in there. Can you see that? Wait, if I get close, can you see it? Will you focus? No, you're too washed out. There you go. You can kind of see it now. Anyways, there's the actual shade. So I'll pull it back. Anyways, so yeah, I like that shade a lot. So I want to try this blush out. I don't think you can get these anymore. This is Palatial. That one I'm going to let go. It's brand new. Haven't touched it. That was just a little plastic thing. So I'm going to let that one go. Okay, and this is Vogue. Oh, that's a really pretty cool tone one. But I feel like I have this shade, so I'm going to let it go. Yep, okay. These are from the Ménage à Moi collection. This is Secret Crush. I don't know if I've used this one, but I like it, so I'm going to keep it. I need to do swatches of all of these next to each other because some of them are really, really close to each other. That might be for a future video. Okay, and I love this one. This one's called Love Story. I've worn this one multiple times, so I'm keeping that one. Okay. These you can't get anymore. They were exclusive to Ulta. They never brought them to ColourPop for some reason, but this was part of their Limoncello collection. This is Sorrento, and it's gorgeous. But I guess since you can't get it anymore and I have shades like this, I'm going to go ahead and let it go. And this is Rustica. And this one looks brand new, so since you can't get it anymore, I'm going to go ahead and let it go. Oh, did I show y'all what it looks like? It's very pretty. It's very pretty. I really like it, but since it's brand new and you can't get it anymore, I'm going to let it go. Okay, and then I have, I think this was from their Wild Nothings collection. This is On the Horizon. I don't like these packagings, but it's okay. I like this because it's like a baby doll pink with a little bit of sparkle to it, so I'm going to keep that one around. I think I've only tried it once. This is Foxy. I think this was from the Big Poppy collection, maybe? I'm not sure. But I like it. It's like a peach apricot color blush. So I'm going to keep that around. And then another one from the Wild Nothings collection. This is Crossroads. And I do believe I like this one as well. Yeah. This one's more of like a neutral blush. So I'm going to hang on to that one too. Definitely keeping a lot more blush that I'm getting rid of. But that's okay. Oh gosh, I have more from ColourPop in the back that slid back here. Okay. Let's go with this. Alright, so from the Milani collection, I have Matchmaker. I really do like this one, so it's not going anywhere, and I still have the Milan palette. This was from the Garden Variety. This one is Tearing Up My Heart. Like that a lot, so I'm going to keep it. But like I said, I'm going to start trying to... When I put these back up, I'm going to compare some of the shades. I might wind up decluttering some of them because I think I have some duplicate type colors. This one is Desert Rose, so I'll keep that. This one is Whole 9 Yards. I'm going to let that one go because I know I have a lot like this one. And then this one is Night Bloom. Yeah, this is the lavender one. So I want to give this one a try. Because like I said, the lavender blushes are becoming really popular, especially for the fall, winter. So I want to give those a shot and see how I like them on my skin. Okay, we're almost done. I have one from Wet n Wild. Only one. I used to have a lot of their blushes. This is Nudist Society. And it's a really pretty nude, and I want to keep it on hand so that I have, you know, comparisons that are drugstore besides just ColourPop. And then I have the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blushes. This is the Shimmer Blush. This is Always Hazy. It's a really pretty blush. Like this a lot, so I'm going to keep it. This is Always Rosy. This one is matte. I like the matte ones a little bit better. This one is Always Earthy. Like that a lot. It's kind of like the Dallas blush. This one is Always Peachy. And this one is Always Cheeky. So I'm going to keep all of those. But like I said, you'll be seeing, oh, I've got one more. I just got this in one of my Look Fantastic boxes. This is a Ciate London, it's like their marbled cheek colors, and this is in the shade Matchmaker. And I've never tried them, but I've heard great things about these, so I'm definitely keeping this one. And it's so cute. Look how little it is. So I'm definitely keeping that one. Okay. So those were all of my single blushes. I will go through and count and put up on the screen how many I am keeping, how many I'm decluttering, you know, in the grand total. There are two that I'm throwing away because I just don't trust them, these two right here. But then the ones that I'm decluttering will be up on my Mercari page very soon. But then I'm keeping a lot. So I'm hoping to trim these down. Like I said, I might even declutter some of them as I'm putting them back in my drawer because I need to compare. Like I need to lay it out and be like, okay, these are my cool tone blushes. These are my neutral tone blushes, and swatch them next to each other because like if they're identical, I don't need them. I've got way too much and my drawers are full. And a lot of times, like when ColourPop comes out with a collection lately, I've been buying the whole collection, so I wind up with a lot of blushes and stuff like that. Even though I love blush, love. I mean, you can tell by looking at my cheeks, I love blush, but there's only so much a girl can wear. I only have 2 cheeks, so you know. And even if I wear makeup every day, and even if I were to change my makeup and wear 2 different looks a day, I could never get through all this blush. There's no way. So I'm trying to trim it down. I really am. Just like I'm trying to also get rid of more eyeshadow palettes. So, you know, keep an eye on my Mercari page, y'all, because I'll probably have new stuff coming up on there. Just follow me and then you'll be notified when I post something new if y'all are interested in the stuff I'm selling, because I'll be selling it very reasonably priced, because, you know, I think that's only fair if I've used it. And like I said, I don't get PR from anybody. I have paid for all of this, so I don't feel bad selling it on Mercari, and all that money just goes back to the channel to be able to buy stuff to review for you guys, so you know whether or not it's good, so you don't have to waste your money on it. So okay, I think we are done. With all that being said, if I do declutter more on the side, it is what it is. I'll have the final tally and the final count pop up, so you'll see. But like right now, these are the ones I'm decluttering, and there probably will be more. Like I said, so you'll get a final count popping up on the screen somewhere in here. All right, so with all that being said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. I'm just a little micro channel out here trying to get noticed. So that would help me out a lot, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. I put out lots of content. So, you know, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you're notified of all my future content. I do reviews, tutorials, tips and tricks, first impressions, I don't know, tag videos, declutters, and also giveaways. I do giveaways. I try to do a giveaway at least once a month, once every 2 months. I've got one that it's about to be coming up. It'll be its own video, so keep your eye out for that one. You definitely don't want to miss out on that one. So yeah, with all that being said, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you are having a great day or evening wherever you are in this world. I hope that you're staying safe. I hope that you're staying healthy, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye!